Good afternoon, Ben. How are you today?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Good. Another Friday,
Yep.
just before our game against Canterbury this weekend at home. So before we talk about Canterbury, let's just talk briefly about the OE game last week. And we were on the back of another tight game, 27 points to 20, and I know that 15 minutes to go, we were level pegging with them.
Yep.
So you just want to tell us a little bit about the game, and people have seen the commentaries. So tell us a little bit about the game and what happened during the game.
Yeah, it was an interesting game. It was one for the purists, that's for sure. I think sort of at half time we've gone in the lead, and although we've not played that well, we felt quite comfortable. And then again we had a bit of a lapse in the second half where we seem to have done it a few times this season. We've gone to sleep for 10-15 minutes, and OE's being a quality side they are, finished off some lovely tries, and to be fair to them, they had us on the edge a few times, and our outside defence has been pretty good this season, so it's a bit disappointing to let them through there. We've had a good week addressing those issues this week, and all the boys are really positive about their learnings from last week. And although it's a loss, I spoke to a few people, and it's how many teams can go to OEs and pick up a bonus point or even win. So although we're sat on one win from 4, we're on 10 points. We're picking up points when we need to. We're really positive about the season ahead, and we're really not far away from becoming a team that can win these closer games.
You're absolutely right. There's still a long season ahead. I mean, we're only sort of a few games into the season, and I was looking at the league and ultimately the scores, and currently we sit in 13th place. Mm-hmm. But actually, right the way up to 8th place, there's 10 points. So between 6 teams, there's 10 points. So it's obviously really close. Is that something you think is going to carry through the season?
I think so, yeah. We had a good chat with Gavin Lack, the OE's DOR, Saturday, and we think the league's going to be the closest it's ever been this year. So teams are going to be taking points off each other all the time. So it's really important that you get your home games sorted, and you're picking up wins at home, and then you're trying to pick up as much as you can on the road. And like I said, we managed to pick up a point last week. We were a bit disappointed we didn't win. In fact, we were hugely disappointed because we felt that we could have. But at the end of the day, we didn't. So we're really bullish about the season, bullish about tomorrow. The guys that have been selected are really looking forward to the challenge of Canterbury.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing we've seen in the previous games. It's just that latter part of the game that we need to kick off. I know you've been working it in training. Do you want to talk just briefly about that? Yeah,
I'll just go back to the point. Like you said, the league is so tight, and I think, like you say, we're sat on 10 points, and third are on 15. So technically, it's only a win away. So it's going to be really tight. This week's training, we've focused a lot on ourselves. We need to tighten up a few things, which we've done this week, and we're going into tomorrow's game. We're really confident in our own ability and our own plays, our defensive structures, and we just can't wait to put a few wrongs right from last week.
I bet. And so talking about this week's game tomorrow against Canterbury at home at the Brickfields, which is always nice. Yeah. Now, a lot of the sports out there won't know an awful lot about Canterbury, so do you want to just tell us a little what you know about them?
Yeah, so they're a dangerous team. Got a lot of respect for them. They've got an old guy I used to play against, Matt Corker, who's been there for a few years now, and they've got some experience in the right places. And like I said, they can go from anywhere. So we've just got to be on our mettle for the whole 80 minutes, and we're confident that we can pressure them and keep those guys out. And then when we get our opportunities, as Brickfields know, we can match it with anybody with the ball. So it's just about defending what's in front of us, winning collisions, and not turning the ball over. And we should be okay tomorrow.
Yeah, and Canterbury is a team. They've obviously they've been scoring well through the season so far. I think in particular the Blackheath game, there was 33-34, so they very narrowly missed out Canterbury on that one. Is that something you expect them to bring to the Brickfields?
I think so. Yeah, I think they'll have a go. The weather tomorrow has been predicted, so it's 50% chance of rain. So it's that'll dictate a bit of how both teams play. But from the footage we've seen, that they're quite a dangerous team, and their pack goes all right as well. So it's going to be one up front, and then winning the collisions in and around contact will be massively important as to the outcome on Saturday.
Brilliant. And what can we expect to see in terms of a team being fielded this week, or are you not going to give any clues to that?
There's going to be a couple of changes. we've given guys an opportunity in training this week to put their hands up. Guys that haven't played a great deal yet this season, so those guys we'll be seeing tomorrow, and the guys that will miss out are unfortunate. But that's the nature of the game, and we're a squad of 30-35 people, and that 30-35 people needs to take us through 30 games. So a bit of it's rotation, a bit of it's guys performing in training that deserve a shot. So those guys that come in, you know, they've got a big opportunity to stake a claim for that shirt for the following game and the foreseeable future.
Brilliant. Okay, Ben. Well, best of luck tomorrow against Canterbury at home. I'm sure the fans are looking forward to seeing the team run out again.
Yeah, thank you.
See you soon. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.